ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। Gospel of Ramakrishna. The chapter on the advice to householders has come to an end with the last class. We need to enter the next chapter, the 5th chapter in the Gospel of Ramakrishna, the Master and Keshab. October 27th, 1882. It was Friday, the day of Lakshmi Puja. Keshab Chandra Sen had arranged a boat trip on the Ganges for Sri Ramakrishna. It was the day of Lakshmi Puja. In our Hindu tradition, every bit of the religious observances that we follow, or any spiritual practices we do, or even the general life, small functions, day-to-day functions, the 16 samskaras, birth of a child, upanayana, even from garbhadhana to the antima, anteshti, all the things are purely based on spiritual basis. Professions, we go for earning our bread, that's also purely spiritualized and divinized. How to earn, with what attitude I have to enter into the field of activity, how to utilize my time, how to balance between the spiritual life and the secular, how to spiritualize. Every bit of my life must be a yajna, a constant sacrifice going on. My life, just like I put a ahuti in the fire, agni, ahuti, how every moment is consuming. And the other part, the consumed thing is reaching God. Like that, my life must constantly go at the feet of God. From birth to death, every bit of my actions, thought, my feelings, everything must simply be an offering to God. That is the whole aim of the religion and the culture in which we are growing. So here we see Lakshmi Puja. When the creative process forms, the whole universe coming up from its dissolved state, the whole universe becomes the energy, pure energy, energy and matter are interconvertible, becomes energy and slowly dissolves in the absolute existence, where there is no time and space, no movements, no actions, pure ocean of bliss and bliss alone, Ananda. Ananda Sagara, without the experiencer and experienced. There is no duality, there is no triad. Triputi is not there. The dhyata, dhyeya and dhyana. I am meditating. On whom I am meditating? Dhyeya. The process of meditation, dhyana. This is the three. I am seeing, the seer, seen and the sight. Three. These are called triads. The triputi. Everything, any action there is a triputi. In absolute there is no triputi. triad is not there, duality is not there. Sukha, dukkha, labha, alabha, this, that, nothing. Man and woman, any kind of duality is not there. It is pure ocean without a duality, without triad. So when there is no triad, the seer, seen and sight, what remains is the only bliss independent of the seer and seen. There is absolute, in the absolute there is love. There is no lover and loved. Pure love without lover and loved. So there, without duality, without triad, there is existence. So in that, the whole, just like we sleep and merge in the cosmic consciousness every day, the individual consciousness merges in the cosmic consciousness. Again wakes up, like the whole universe dissolves in the absolute and slowly again manifests. The whole thing dissolves. Nothing, none of us will be there, no matter, no duality, one. There is no pain also. When the pralaya takes place, only our body suddenly disappears, it becomes energy. Just like when we are sleeping, we are dissociated with body. Now the body gets dissolved. I don't have any pain. It simply disappears. Just like I disappear from the body, there is no pain when I sleep. Like that, in pralaya also, my existence will continue to exist, individual consciousness. In the collective consciousness, cosmic consciousness remains. This remaining and floating, everything goes off. The individual consciousness, all jivas gather together and become one with the cosmic consciousness. The cosmic consciousness is equal to, identical with the sum total of all consciousness, individual consciousness. And this is what we call in Puranas, Vishnu sleeping on the ocean of milk, Dudh on that, in Sheshashayi. As Sheshashayi, Vishnu sleeps. The Shesha is the creative principle. There are two things, Naga and Nada. Nada is evolutionary process and Naga is involutionary process. The tree becoming seed is Naga. Seed becoming tree is Nada. Nada Brahma, Naga Brahma. Nada and Naga. There is evolution and involution. The whole universe is involved. To show that it is under the involution state, involved state, it is going to come up again, manifest. It is shown by the Naga, snake. And this process of involution you see everywhere. Any Devata, Hindu, with Vishnu you can see Sheshashayi, Durga's hand you can see, Ganesha's stomach you can see, Shiva's everywhere you can see. So Naga is brought in everywhere almost, in some way or other. That aspect. Now, when the creation appears, universe again, just like we wake up, the universe again manifests. When it manifests, we see in that manifestation, beautifully whole thing is evolving. All the jivas' bodies come back as it was at the end of the previous cycle. And the cosmic consciousness again manifests in every body as individual consciousness. This is the Antaryamin, the God, which is same as the Jiva, Jivatman. In Jivatman, the same consciousness in ignorance and the realized soul, what he is, the Chaitanya, Shuddha Chaitanya, and the Jivatman. And Antaryamin and Jivatman are one and the same when the ignorance sheath is removed. Till then, this is a reflection in buddhi. The Shuddha Chaitanya in my existence, individual existence, is Antaryamin. God in me is Antaryamin. The Ishvara, the Lord of the universe, is there, actually there in me as the indweller, Antaryamin. And Jivatman, it's his reflection in buddhi. And that alone is visible, Jivatman. It is that image that goes from one body to another body, transmigratory. So when the Jiva, whole universe comes up, each power which created Jnana Shakti dissolves back. And then Kriya Shakti is active state. And the power of dissolution, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, their Shaktis. Kali is not in active state. Mahalakshmi alone will remain. Saraswati will dissolve after the creation. But this total dissolution, like Brahma not to be seen again, that same consciousness is there as Ishvara, that is the Lord of the universe, Vishnu. In Pralaya, after the creation, the person, one seeing the same personality, different acts different. Just like I say, driver, he is teaching in the evening, he becomes teacher. Same person. Morning, he is doing some other work. Each work, his particular power comes out and he gets that association. Now these three aspects, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya, constantly it is again continuing in small circles within the creation. The Jiva is growing in body, is shrinking, is dissolving, dying away, another body is coming, plants are coming and going. Similarly, we are passing through a huge cycle. Now, you can see Earth, moon going around the earth. Earth is going around the sun. This is going around, this is going around. And sun itself is moving. Moon takes 1 month to go around the earth. And earth takes 1 year to go around. And the sun, to complete its cycle in its orbit, it takes 25,000 years. Now we are in a luminous cloud of dust. The whole solar system is there. Again, to enter into it, we will be, after 25,000 years, if you come again, your sun will be here, same place. So, sun is also moving. So like that whole universe is moving. When the whole creation comes up, the appearance and disappearance continue. My ignorance, see like that, I am also taking a huge circle. From one birth to other birth I am going, and I have to complete the cycle and go back to the source. This cycle we are passing through. Again, there is need of the creative process, Saraswati. There is the need of Mahalakshmi, governing, maintenance. My existence must be maintained. My existence must be ended and again started. And then there is Mahakali. Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati. Though they don't have cosmic part to play except Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati and Mahakali doesn't have cosmic purpose now, but they have individual purpose. They have to give us jnana. They have to maintain my life and sustain my spiritual existence. And Kali must destroy all the defects in me and take us back to the source. This Lakshmi Puja they are doing is one of these three, which maintains my existence in this universe and pushes us forward towards the realization. After the realized state, I transcend the nature entirely. Today is Yoganandaji's birthday, one of the direct disciples of Sri Ramakrishna. 16 disciples of Sri Ramakrishna in our earlier days in Hindu traditions, 16 is a sign of complete always. 16 annas is equal to 1 rupee. 16 phases of moon is the completion. Just like we say, it's a completion of 15 and 16th is again 1. Next one. Da din din da, da din din da, da din din da, da din din da, da. That da, 16th one. Shodashari Puja. All this 16 has a particular completion. I have completed. So 16 is sign of completion. This Sri Ramakrishna had 16 disciples. Each disciple is like a circle around Sri Ramakrishna and 16 parts, each showing some direction, something which other is not showing. If you analyze and see the 16 disciples, entirely different directions, but they are conversing at one point, Sri Ramakrishna. From Sri Ramakrishna, the spectrums are moving in 16 directions, in 16 ways. It is, if you see with spiritual eye alone, you will understand what it means. You have to enter into the background, how they gathered, what were their realizations, what is the great difference between Swami Vivekananda and all others. You see Akhandanandaji, his life, and Latu Maharaj. Each one is a specimen and one particular direction they are showing, which is not overlapping with anybody else. Such a beautiful combination of 16 disciples. So, of the 4 of the disciples were the Ishvara Kotis and 1 the householder. Huh? What is that? No, Maharaj is direct disciple. Direct disciple, householder disciple 1. Purnachandra Ghosh. Purnachandra was one of the Ishwar Kotis. Yogananda, today Yogananda's birthday, he is also Ishwar Koti. After a jiva completes this cycle, goes back to the source with enlightenment. After enlightenment, he has transcended nature in all its aspects. Prakriti. Prakriti has gone beyond the Prakriti. Now Prakriti cannot bind him. He is not bound by karma, good or bad karma. And he is not by the Niyama Chakra, he is not bound. He can do anything and he can undo anything. From this book, I can make an elephant. An elephant I can make a book. Because I am not bound by the laws of nature. I can take birth at a time, hundreds of births at a time I can take, 100 bodies and work through 100 bodies. I am not bound by, this is called Niyama Chakra. Kala Chakra I transit. The first is Karma Chakra. I am not bound by any action, Karma Chakra. Then I cross the Niyama Chakra. I am not bound by the Niyama Chakra. Then finally I cross the Kala Chakra. I am beyond Kala. I am beyond space and time. Nature, I have transcended the entire universe. whole universe disappears, I'll be there to witness against Srishti Sthiti Pralaya. This enlightenment is different. I merge in the maximum I can do is I can merge in the Absolute. I can merge in God with enlightenment. But to remain in the transcendental realm, beyond the universe, beyond the Prakriti, beyond the relative existence, I am beyond. This whole is relative existence governed by time, space and causation. There is relativity here and there, then and now, you and I. There is duality. So this is relative existence, relative. Beyond, a relative dissolves in the absolute. Millions of Brahmandas appear and disappear, Ananta Koti Brahmandas. So that is absolute existence. Between the absolute existence and relative existence, there is a layer, the trans-relative existence, beyond the existence. Sri Ramakrishna says, one day I was sitting for meditation, I crossed all the layers, one by one, bhu, bhuva, swa, ma. After crossing all the planes of existence, all lokas, before I could enter into the Absolute, after crossing all the lokas, before I could enter into the Absolute existence, Parabrahman, there was a luminous space where 7 rishis were sitting for in deep meditation. One of the whole light in that illumined space, that light becomes a child and goes to one of the rishis sitting in deep meditation, taps on it. We have to go below to the earth. And there we see that the rishi slightly opens his eyes partially and with a smile and closes. A ray of light descends to the earth, and that is Vivekananda. The light which becomes child is Sri Ramakrishna. So that realm is trans-relative existence, beyond the creation. It is a space, no man's land between the absolute and relative. Just like between two countries there is a place which neither belongs to them nor no man's land it is called. Like that, between the absolute and relative, this. It is like relative existence is there, it is covered with transrelative and infinite existence beyond. So these people who have transcended all the 3 layers, 3 chakras, Karma Chakra, then Kala Chakra and Niyama Chakra. Those who have transcended this, they can remain in the trans-relative existence and see the creation dissolving and again appearing. These people of the realized souls, God selects a few. When I go down, again take an avatara, you come with me, you come with me. He will select and keep. Of the realized souls. They are called Ishvara Kotis. They move with the incarnation. They are Ishvara Kotis. There are Chiranjeevis who do not belong to the same universe. They are beyond universe. They are not bound by the Chiranjeevis, Ishvara Kotis, the Nitya Siddhas, Narada the Nitya Siddhas, Prakriti Lina Purushas, all these enlightened souls, Jivan Muktas, all these belong to beyond the creation. They can dissolve any moment they want, they can dissolve in the absolute, or they want to come into the earth to teach, they can come down, have a body and move about amidst the people, giving knowledge and bhakti to people as saints, whatever they want. or they can remain in the trance-relative existence, seeing the whole universe appearing, manifesting, expanding, going to the optimum, again shrinking down, dissolving, again reappearing, Srishti Sthiti Pralaya. They can go on witnessing. So these people are called those who have realized souls, enlightened souls, selected and kept to move with avatars by either Divine Mother or the Divine Will. They are called Ishvara Kotis. Yogananda is one of the Ishvara Kotis. So he belongs to that realm from where he can see the whole universe appear and disappear. We cannot imagine that sage or whoever has entered into that state, coming down into the relative existence, taking birth and living on this earth. Very difficult to. He has crossed everything, is ever free. But yes, and to come now, these Ishwara, Yogananda is coming, Ishwara Ramakrishna is calling, yes, we'll go, time is now. Like we go to sometimes Sharda Foundation, come, it's time, we'll go to Sharda Foundation, we'll go to Monument. And like that, we go. So, Sri Ramakrishna he has to take avatar, incarnation. So come, we'll go. It is time now. The world needs light. So they appear. Yogananda is one of the such souls who is ever free. Nature cannot bind also. But Divine Mother is working as nature in the universe. She has independent existence apart from being nature. Hey, go with Thakur. Take one birth for the sake of God. You have been given total freedom from all aspects of nature. Now serve people for some time. He says, yes, madam, I am going. So, Divine Mother, even an enlightened soul, is always under the Divine Mother, Divine Will. They come down again to show something, give something to this world and go. They are all Leela Sahacharas who move with the incarnation. So today is that Yoganandaji's birthday. One of the direct disciples, and he was initiated by Holy Mother later on. Ramakrishna did not give him the mantra, Ishta mantra. Later on, he instructs Holy Mother, gives the mantra to be given to Yogananda. And among all the direct disciples, he was first person to pass away. First brick of the which sacrifice. But I don't. No brick is removed. Actually, brick is strengthened. Each sacrifice is strengthened. Is one of the bricks, but bricks was not removed. Bricks was replaced by their sacrifice. The brick becomes stronger brick and reappears. It goes away because bodily existence has all limitations. Without body, there is no limitation. When I have a body, I can work only one person at a time. But if I don't have body, I can meet and work with hundreds of people individually. So the brick going can work like 100 bricks. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.